If you've ever gone to the doctor and gotten told your lab work looks normal but you still don't feel right, this video is for you. I just did a blood panel that tested over 120 biomarkers, and I'm going to take you through the process and give you some insights on why it is so important to get your blood work done at least annually. Okay, so little backstory on me. First of all, I am a health and fitness coach slash nutritionist. I do all of this and have been diving way more into the mind to gut connection because I have been dealing with indigestion extremely. For the past 3+ years, I have not been able to eat much solid foods. I try to blend most of my foods to make sure I can get it down pretty well. And through that, I have been to countless appointments and just done some checkups to figure out what the heck is going on with my body. And even though that's still not resolved, getting blood work done again is huge because there is so much information out there on social media, and it can seem very overwhelming when you're looking at one person's stories to another and they're telling you to eat this, but you actually need to eat this. And yes, there's some basics, but also it's like a budget. If you do not know the data and you do not know what's going in and out and what your stats are, you are not going to be able to manage it well. So I recently went through Vitals Vault, and they make it so easy. You literally just go on your phone and tap the link and you can apply for any of the blood work biomarkers that you would like to do. There are countless of options. You can pick from any based on what you're looking for, but obviously the more markers, the better. And from there, they just asked some questions, and then I got to pick a specific location that is closest to me. Got my blood work done. Pretty simple, went in. Also, I pass out so easily, so I'll share a little bit on that. All right, I'm on my way to go get my blood work done right now, and let me tell you, I have a problem with passing out, and definitely if you struggle with this, lay down. Ask them if you can lay down. It is a game changer. So yeah, that is something I always do now. I never pass out when I lay down. It helps so much, and I highly recommend. Yeah, I went in super easy, just signed in. They took me back, got my blood work done, and that was it there then, and they sent off my blood work. About a week later, my results came in. I just got an email that my blood work came in, so we're gonna see the results. And it's really cool too because one, they have all the data there. When you go to a regular doctor, you usually don't get to see a bunch of your stats, or they can come in, but again, they're not doing that many panels, and that's something that I have a hard time with as well, because for the majority of it, you get your basic blood work done that you need, and unless it's an extreme concern, it's not that concerning to them. So you're not going to figure out the details and more of like the root causes and be able to tie some things together. And what I love about Vitals Vault is they literally ask you so many questions. It can seem like a lot, but honestly, the more questions, the better. They go so in depth, which I honestly love because I can show up to the doctor, and me being a nutritionist and fitness coach, it's hard to go in. They typically aren't asking me what I'm doing for my exercise, what I'm eating, all the things. They're just like, oh, this is what this looks like. Here's a pill. With Vitals Vault, after asking all the questions, you get to get really in depth and then look at all the stats of your blood work, and you can see where your body is at. And from there, you get a specific game plan catered to your body. All right, my results came in. As you can see, there's like optimal, normal, abnormal. It's been looking like my thyroid isn't the greatest. My T4 is on the lower end, and the biggest thing that stands out is honestly kind of concerning. My ferritin is at a 9. Yeah, so we're gonna work on that, but honestly, my iron is in a normal range, so it's not too low, which is telling me like my iron is decent, but the storage is depleted. So that's something to kind of figure out and tie in with the other blood work as well. But the list keeps going. So honestly, it's super good to be able to see everything on here. Just so many stats. The good news is, even with the struggles that I'm going through, a lot of things are in the optimal range, which I'm happy with. I'm really trying to do my best with my nutrition, even though I have to blend everything, like doing what I can to keep things in the optimal range. So I'm pretty happy about that. There are some that are in like the normal and the low side, but for the main part, we definitely just want to figure out this ferritin. So that's a step we're going to look into. I have a call with the Pocket MD, and they kind of just gave me some insights on iron as well. I'm trying to start eating beef liver. That's something that just has a ton of benefits packed into it. There is also an action plan on here. So supplements, nutrients, why we recommend this, expected outcome, hair iron with vitamin C, which is big. Ferritin is low, so improving absorption matters as much as intake. Vitamin C is especially helpful for plant-based or fortified iron sources. And then they even put like evidence and research on here too. So it's really cool. They go into detail, diving into everything, which I like. If you're like me, I like to see all the stats and all the information, not just get like a little bit of information, but see and deep dive into everything and what's going on. So yeah, pretty happy with this. I like it. They also have the health profile, which I'll go into as well. Lots of things that we can work on to bring everything an all-around healthy lifestyle back to focus. Another cool thing, I have it right here. You can literally schedule a call with your Pocket MD anytime you need, and it's actually AI, which is kind of crazy, but it's really cool because it's able to go into your blood work, and any questions you have, you can ask. What can you discuss on this call? Which results deserve your attention first? Why a biomarker may be high or low, outside the optimal range? Your personal nutrition, exercise, sleep, and lifestyle plans. How your different biomarkers are connected, which is nice. Supplement and nutrition recommendations, and then lots of other things, thyroid, hormones, progress, and what tests you might want to repeat as well and when. And they always schedule a follow-up call so you can check in within a week, and they give you little updates first, see how you do after a while and period of time, and they keep updating you with what works and what doesn't, and I really like that. But again, I highly recommend getting your blood work done before things fall as well. Like sometimes we think when things are crashing and burning, then we need to get blood work done, but honestly, even if you're feeling top and optimal, get your blood work done, know your stats. We can always be improving. We can always know what vitamins we need to be taking more of. There's so many little factors that is so key in getting this blood work done. And then last thing too, I know a lot of us sometimes are nervous because we're like, well, I don't want to know my results. Listen. Sometimes we don't want to know, but it is so much better than finding out a different or a hard way, because you can catch things before they go downhill more. So again, definitely check out Vitals Vault. It's super easy and a smooth process. It's all here on your phone. You have all the data. You can keep it for yourself and be able to check in and update whenever you need. Check them out. If you have any questions, comment down below, and I'll put all the links down below as well so you can check them out yourself.